Here, your Crypto Pro. And as promised, just a fun little video. I wanted to show you what was going on in the shop tonight. If I can reverse this camera, there we go. Check this out. So this is 2017. Whoops. Okay, so I'm back again. I got a bad connection out here in the shop. This guy, this friend of mine, got slammed on the boulevard of a busy street here in Jefferson City, and all of this got crushed in. We're talking like between 2 and 6 inches. Just smack. What the heck? All right, it's back again. He went and got some estimates, and I think the lowest estimate was $7,700, and they wanted to replace both doors. I said, hey, why not just fix the doors and repaint? He said, how much would that be? I said, I could do it for half the price of what the other shops would do, $3,400. He said, okay. So people thought I was nuts for taking this job on, but I tell you what, one hammer at a time, one pull at a time, using my stud welder. I've got a stud welder tool here where you weld on. You got a slide hammer there to pull out dents. I've got this great big pry bar here. We got pry bars with the handles and the flat end, lots of slide hammers, cutting tools, drills, you name it. Come along, pulling chain. I got a cranking come along that is back there, and I connected this chain with this hook right here because all of this was smashed in so far. It took that puller to pull that out, and then using that great big pry bar right there. And I had to make cuts and dig in and pull and tap, tap, tap. If you could have seen this when it started, you would have said, fool, ain't no way you're going to be able to fix those doors. But if you want to see the progress, you could check me out on the Color Boss Custom Auto Body Shop, my Color Boss YouTube channel, if you want to see the step-by-step process as I fix this. But the point is, it's perseverance. And so you've got to find the tools to get the job done. And it's the same thing in crypto. You've got to find the right tools to be able to learn how to trade and trade successfully. What's up, Dr. Strange? That it's just universal across the board. So I've got lots. Look at all these tools, guys. Look at all this stuff. And I've amassed these tools over the years. I got cheap stuff, Harbor Freight stuff. I got somewhat expensive stuff. I've taken old junk. Look at this. This is one man's junk. It was my treasure. I use it to store my body filler and spray cans. Had to buy this at Harbor Freight, where I store a lot of my sanding materials. I made this shelf right here. We got all sorts of every different kind of hand sanding pad that you could think of. I've got all the grits of paper here. Check this out. This is for finish sanding. You start out up at the top. You work your way down where you got 1,000 grit, 1,200 grit, 1,500 grit, 2,000 grit, 3,000 grit to 5,000. Then I've got some glues and some other products in here, and I roll that around. I just went out on junk day today and got this little kitty's table for free. And guess what I'm going to do? Put wheels on this, and then I'll be able to put the sandpaper I need for a job. I can roll this cart over and then work out of this little portable table. That's kind of cool, isn't it? So I got all kind of cleaners up here. There's a heat gun. Look at all this paint I've amassed. Primers, fillers, sanders. Yeah, what is up, Sister Gold in the house? Look at these guns. Look at these guns. There's my $1,000 Iwata Supernova. There's a cheap undercoating gun. Here's a $140 Harbor Freight HTE 4.0 gun that I use for shooting small panels. Here's my primer gun, followed up by a masking gun, followed up by a junkie gun that I don't use anymore. I shot a video about this Harbor Freight $9.99 gun on whether or not it will work. It got 35,000 views on my other channel. Look at this. This is my $1,500 Iwata, not Iwata, SATA 4000B digital. I got it for $250 from a friend of mine. Behind there is another Iwata gun that I use to shoot sealer. Here's a gun I don't use anymore. So I got all these tools, man. Look at these sprayers. You can compress and put your own solvents in these sprayers. So everything is a process. So it's tools, tools, tools. There's the office in there. I got junk up there, junk over there. I made my own paint booth room over there out of this apartment. I've got 7,500 square feet in here. Okay, there's my compressor, tools to get the job done. And so when you take your time and learn, just like I learned how to day trade or swing trade way back in 1999, I picked up a lot of tools. I got some grinding discs, flat discs up there. There's the pimp car, my first custom car. This is what you're looking at here is about a $15,000 paint job. I did all the graphics. Look at this. 1984 El Camino. I've been working on this for 2 years for a friend of mine. Now look at these tools. More tools, guys. Tools of the trade. You see all this stuff? I got stuff everywhere. Look at all this. All these connectors, screws, washers, shims, big tools, small tools, sockets. Look at this whole wall. Nothing but tools, solvents, tools, tools, tools that you just accumulate over the years. So with crypto since 1999, I've accumulated tools, how to use tools like the stochastic, like the MACD, like the OBV, on balance volume. Tools, tools, tools. Look at this. I bought this lift for $900. Okay. Tools. That's an awesome tool. I got an engine cherry picker there. Tools, man. Tools. I own this car. I'm going to be making a custom car. It's an Acura. I own that one. I bought it for $350. Spent quite a bit of money on it. It's an Impala. It's going to be custom. I own that one over there. That Chevy. Going to custom paint job it. I was given these lockers and I'll put tools in them. Look at these tools. This is one of my mechanics. Tools, tools, tools. You'll get $30,000 of the tools in just these two cabinets right here. Tools to get the job done. Okay? I can't stress that enough. So as you're trying to make it in crypto, remember, look at my lawnmower. This is a lawnmower deck. It goes on this. It's got a snow shovel attachment on it right now, but that's a lawn mowing deck. This lawnmower can go over trees that have upwards of a 3-inch diameter. So let's say this light stand was a tree. You could just lift up this deck and lower it on that tree and it'll mulch it down to the ground. Tools, man. That's a $3,200 lawnmower. It's a tool, okay? So since 1999, getting all the tools to get into crypto and learn crypto, that's how I'm able to read the charts the way that I do, okay? Because I've got the tools and I spent a lot of time. My first body shop I opened up in 2006. That's why I've got all these tools, all this stuff that I've amassed. I mean, this doesn't happen overnight. So in crypto, I've been working on crypto since 2017, but I learned how to trade since 1999. Look at these tools, air tools, man, a whole wall full. And each one does something different. I got 4 vacuum cleaners in here. I got carts where I can put stuff and roll it all over the shop. I've got electric DAs. Look at these DAs. Here's one that is a circular DA, and it doesn't like make me have to use my compressor and beat up my compressor. Look at this one. Specific tool for getting specific things done. There's the monster electric DA right there. Look at all these buffers, polishers, all of this stuff on top of stuff. So when you take your time and you learn and you learn and you learn, you make mistakes and then you learn more. Look at this. I got a welder over here, gas welder. Okay. You learn, learn, learn. You mess up, you learn more, you mess up, and you just keep on going. That's how you become successful. And so it's taken me a long time to get to a point where I could say, like, this looks like a big shop to you, but I just did this one bit at a time and taking my time to build up to this, okay? Accumulating tools. Look at this table here. We built this. This is what I do metal bending on. See this? That's a small metal brake. And then there's a tiny metal brake right there. Car jacks, car dollies. Holy mackerel, man. You name it, I've got it. So this is the office here. I'm going to turn off the lights. I keep everything under strict surveillance. I got cameras everywhere, and I can watch it from my phone wherever I go. Look at this sander. It's on a big old pole. So that's all I wanted to do is give you the quick tour as promised to talk about using tools to get the job done. And so as we do the live streams like we did today, if you did not see the video earlier today on trading Solana meme coins, you need to go back and look at it, because I gave the viewers lots of tools and we were doing some swing trading, and I was showing you the tools that I use to leverage my income. And I even showed off one trade that I made where I made $85. Okay, so check that out. I'll be going live again very soon. Post in the comments and let me know if this was valuable to you in talking about tools. Y'all have a good night. This is Carlton, and I'm out.